temporal and Pterygopalatine. And next class is that is the orbit. And after that, mini exam. Well, skull as a whole. Heated, there is no roof of the skull. Roof of the skull has name Calvaria. Calvaria, maybe you have a diagram.
So, can I bring a skull with a Calvaria?
Try to do it. Try to bring skull, whole skull, please.
ස්ටුඩන්ට් කාර්ඩ්ස් ගන්න.
ගත්තේ කියලා කියන්න.
කවුද ගත්තේ?
කවුද ගත්තේ කියලා.
ආයෙ නම ඔයා.
වෙලිපොළ දින වෝල්ට්ස් එක අරන් යන්න.
බෑනේ එතකොට බෑනේ. එක එවන එහෙම පස්සේ දෙකක් දැනට ඔයාගේ හින්දා.
Well, maybe have you got atlas? Maybe atlas. Please give me atlas, and I show you only 3 structures you need to see in roof of the skull. I think we will see. In here it is. That is roof of the skull. Calvaria.
Can I go there and quickly bring it?
No, I think it is. Next time you receive this skull, whole skull, and I explain in the beginning. Okay. That is, we can see that parietal bones join together with the help of sutura sagittalis. That is sutura sagittalis, between occipital bone and two parietal sutura lambdoide, and frontal bone joined with parietal bones with the help of sutura coronalis. Sutura coronalis. Sutura coronalis. Where is it? It is absent. Yes, here it is, sutura coronalis. That is a junction between frontal and parietal bones. Between temporal bone and parietal, sutura squamosa, and bones of the facial skull joined together with the help of sutura plana. That is, articulations between bones of the roof of the skull and bones of the facial skull. Base of the skull subdivides into internal and external base of the skull. Internal base of the skull we divide into 3 cranial fossa, that is anterior cranial fossa, middle cranial fossa, and posterior cranial fossa. Border between anterior and middle cranial fossa, that is what? Help me. What is it?
Ala minor.
Yes, lesser veins of sphenoid bone, ala minor. Then border between middle and posterior cranial fossa, that is superior border of pyramid. Yes, pars petrosa. Margo superior, partis petrosa. In anterior cranial fossa, we can see this part, that is pars orbitalis of frontal bone. Then here it is lamina cribrosa of headmate, crista galli, and here it is this opening is absent on separated bones, but together between headmate and frontal bone we can see foramen cecum, that is blind opening, blind foramen cecum. Then medial cranial fossa. Here it is, we can see optic canal, canalis opticus, sulcus chiasmatis, space between lesser and greater veins, that is fissura orbitalis superior. Here it is foramen rotundum, foramen ovale, foramen spinosum. That is anterior surface of pyramid, and here it is eminentia arcuata, tegmen tympani, sulcus nervi petrosi majoris and minoris. This opening, the same present, no, it's present only on the whole skull. We not discussed this opening before. It is between body of sphenoid bone and pars petrosa of temporal bone. And name of this opening is foramen lacerum. Lacerum. Now, posterior cranial fossa. First of all, here it is foramen magnum, and this jugular foramen, foramen jugulare. If you remember, jugular notch of occipital bone, it's joined with jugular fossa of temporal bone, and together they form jugular foramen. Here it is sulcus sinus petrosi superior, sulcus sinus petrosi inferior, porus and meatus acousticus internus, sulcus sinus sigmoide, internal occipital crest, crista occipitalis, sulcus sinus transversi, and here it is canalis nervi hypoglossi. It's not perforated here. That is, I recommend you to receive next time classroom number 10 with number 10, skull with number 10. That is internal base of the skull. External base subdivides into three parts: anterior, middle, and posterior. Border between anterior and middle part, that is opening, that is Juana, that is here and here. Then border between middle and posterior part, that is anterior border of foramen magnum. Anterior part of external base consists of alveolar process of maxilla. Here it is palatine process and lamina horizontalis of palatine process. Here it is, we have canalis incisivus. Here it is canalis palatinus major. It forms with the help of two grooves: sulcus palatinus major of maxilla and the same groove in palatine bone. Together they make canalis palatinus major. That is pterygate process of sphenate bone, and at the base of this pterygate process should be canalis pterygoidus. That is foramen lacerum, foramen ovale, foramen spinosum, and here it is canalis caroticus. Here it is apertura externa and apertura interna of canalis caroticus. Fossa mandibularis, tuberculum articulare, stylate process, and here it is style foramen stylomastoideus. Posterior part of external base has condylus occipitalis, canalis nervi hypoglossi, fossa candilaris, and canalis candilaris. Here it is incisura mastoide, sulcus arteria occipitalis, foramen mastoideum, and here it is crista occipitalis externa, protuberans occipitalis externa. It is not new. Most things you already know. New information, that is foramen lacerum, foramen jugulare, canalis incisivus, canalis palatinus major, Juana, and foramen secum. That is all. All another structures you already know. Some sutura on the roof of the skull. It is not enough. The same, you need to prepare three fossa on lateral side. That is fossa temporalis, here it is, fossa temporalis, fossa infratemporalis, and pterygopalatine fossa, it is smallest fossa. Fossa temporalis is superior border of this fossa, that is temporal line in parietal bone.
Excuse me, Pterygopalatine fossa. Can you
It is smallest. In a minute I will explain a lot.
Sure.
Then, below of zygomatic arc, that is arcus zygomaticus, fossa temporalis continues into fossa infratemporalis. And here it is border between them, that is crista infratemporalis. Do you remember that is greater wing of sphenate bone? Here it is, yes, alamire. That is facies temporalis, and this surface has crest, crista infratemporalis. This crest, that is a border between temporal and infratemporal fossa. Infratemporal fossa, it can communicate with orbiter through fissura orbitalis inferior, and it communicates with fossa pterygopalatina through fissura pterygomaxillaris. That is fissura between pterygate process and maxilla. That is fissura pterygomaxillaris. And this fissura that is enter into fossa pterygopalatina. Clear it is.
Okay.
And smallest fossa, that is fossa pterygopalatina, it consists of 3 walls. Anterior wall, that is maxilla. What is this surface of maxilla? Facies, infratemporalis. Posterior wall, that is pterygate process of sphenoid bone. And medial wall, that is lamina perpendicularis of palatine bone. That is why name of this fossa is fossa pterygopalatina, because 2 walls, one wall that is pterygate process, medial wall palatine bone, lamina perpendicularis, and anterior wall that is maxilla. This fossa has 2 fissura, 2 canals, and 2 foramen. Fissura, that is first fissura, that is fissura pterygomaxillaris, that is enter into this fossa. And second fissura, that is the same fissura orbitalis inferior. Clear it is. 2 canals. One canal that is should be here, canalis pterygoidus, and another canal that is canalis palatinus major. Is it clear? You look here. This canal, canalis palatinus major, it opens into pterygopalatine fossa. And 2 foramen. One foramen that is foramen rotundum. Look here, my stick is in fossa pterygopalatina. Or maybe here. That is more clear. That is foramen rotundum. It opens into fossa pterygopalatina. And another foramen that is, help me, you already asked me in the beginning.
Foramen, spina palatina.
Foramen sphenopalatine between pterygopalatine fossa and nasal cavity. One again, 2 canals, canalis pterygoidus and canalis palatinus major. 2 fissura pterygomaxillaris and fissura orbitalis inferior. And 2 openings, foramen sphenopallatinum and foramen rotundum. That is all. Next time, skull as a whole. And our last classes will orbiter and nasal cavity next time.
So when's the mini exam?
No. Our next class is on Monday. Next Monday. You will answer skull as a whole. Then on Wednesday you will answer orbiter and nasal cavity. And after this week, on Monday, that is 28th of October, we will have mini exam.
So mini exam fall in one day or?
I think yes. In your group, in groups which come here before, that is from 1st of September, we have 2 classes in mini exam, but you will answer in one day. One day for mini exam.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry?